Bang, we are live.
Bang! Welcome back after the Muskathon, the Dogeathon. We are the Daily Crypto Byte, CJ and Monty and I, and we're happy to bring you guys some interesting insights into altcoins as well as Bitcoin. And boy, it's one of those weekends where even without Bitcoin, I know Ethereum made a monster move, but even without Bitcoin doing very much, it was on everybody's top of mind almost everywhere because of Elon Musk. Did you guys watch the show?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's always what I say, CJ. I mean, with a rare exception here and there, like when Alec Baldwin was really going off and doing some funny stuff, imitating Trump and so forth. That show hasn't been funny in a while. But we all know what we're talking about, or at least I think everybody here that follows altcoins and digital assets knows that Elon Musk hosted Saturday Night Live. Why is that significant? Because he's a big supporter of the Doge, and he is the Doge father, as he tweeted multiple times this weekend. I love the one of Miley Cyrus doing this, and Elon Musk, and I don't even know who the other guy was, but they were tweeting out promos for the show. Yeah, the show was not particularly great, not all that funny. His mom appeared, Elon's mom, and she's a beautiful woman. Just ahead of Mother's Day, she was asking Elon, "What am I going to get for Mother's Day? Is it going to be a Dogecoin?"
I take it back though. The scene where they were talking about Dogecoin, where they kept going, yeah, but what is Dogecoin? That actually did that was pretty comical. But what do you guys make of the Doge sell-off? 20, 30% the day following, but yet the market still holds up. We see things like Ethereum going to new all-time highs. The market's still pretty resilient in spite of that sell-off.
Yeah, and I guess it shows the power of an influencer more than anything else. I mean, these two guys know a lot more about it than I do, folks, but there are something like 7,000 coins out there or something. I believe there are more coins than stocks, and mutual funds combined. But anyway, to get somebody, I mean, you guys saw it, Shiba. What's the new hot coin? Shiba. What is Shiba? Well, it's the next Doge, and it trades for 0.0001, and it's up 90% in a single day. People just want to jump on stuff like that. They love following an influencer. This one had at least 3 influencers. Mark Cuban, who was taking Doge for Mavericks gear and tickets. I think that's what he said he was. Elon Musk and Gene Simmons. And Gene Simmons, I think, tweeted a few weeks ago, guys, that he bought $100,000 worth of Doge when it was around a nickel or a dime, something like that.
And ADA.
And ADA.
His tweet, I think, was Cardano 6 figures or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's paid off for him well.
Yeah. Well, it's been altcoin season. We're looking right now at, as far as I can tell, guys, the lowest Bitcoin dominance that I've ever seen. I've said that several days in a row, it seems, and today it's under 44%. Bitcoin dominance is measured, folks, by how much trading volume is going off. Bitcoin being the biggest coin in terms of market cap. There are more expensive coins than Bitcoin out there, by the way, and these guys know that, but Bitcoin is the largest market cap and used to steal all the headlines all the time. And now Ethereum is up to almost 20%. It's 19.4% right now. And why not? Surged the 8th, that's 2 days ago, folks. And this isn't Dogecoin. 2 days ago, you could have bought it under 3,500. Today, it's trading 4,106.
Yeah, this is, I mean, what an insane run by Ethereum. And I think, we can attribute a lot of this run that we're seeing in Ethereum to the Dogecoin bubble that we saw this weekend. I always harp on the fact that, crypto provides a unique opportunity to kind of trade in and out of positions because there's a relationship between assets in the space. Like you said, John, Bitcoin's the big dog at the top of the chain, but then you have Ethereum that's kind of the gateway to a lot of these altcoin projects that are smaller and have the potential to see parabolic gains in a matter of days. So, when we have assets like Dogecoin that go up so significantly and then see a big retracement, people don't typically just take that money out. Crypto traders in particular don't just take that money out and keep it in fiat. They still believe in the crypto ethos. So they'll often take that money out and put it into other cryptocurrencies. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing this weekend. I think a lot of that capital from Dogecoin poured out and went right into ETH, and that allowed it to climb up to new all-time highs. So, just keep in mind that this capital kind of disperses throughout the space. And if you can track it and see where it's going, and Bitcoin dominance is a great way to look at that, John, kind of seeing where the retail money is focused, it becomes a lot easier to make money in these markets because there really is such a strong relationship between a lot of these assets.
Absolutely. I mean, it goes and flows into USDC. When people look for a place to, after they liquidate some Doge, they go into USDC. A lot of them, obviously, to Monty's point, chased into Ethereum, an awful lot of them. Some of them probably chased into Shiba, which is why it's up 90%, even though, again, it's kind of like Doge, but without as many high profile influencers. And, that's the way that it works. It's not the same as the stock market. Stock market, you probably sell your Facebook and you probably go to cash for a while. And you might look for something at some point, but you're not just like taking that and immediately putting it over into Boeing or putting it over into Twilio or something like that. You're just not. You don't see that happen nearly as often in equities as you do in digital assets.
Yeah, absolutely, John. And CJ, you shared with me a pretty interesting milestone for the crypto universe today. You want to briefly touch on that and kind of how significant this is for the space?
This is a chart we've been watching for quite a while, specifically with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not there yet in terms of its total value being the exact same or more in terms of market cap than the US dollar or the digital greenback, as this chart would refer to it. But we have officially passed the US currency in circulation being about 2.25 trillion. The cryptocurrency market cap collectively is now worth more than the US dollar and all of them in circulation. So quite a milestone for cryptocurrency. I think we still have more room to grow because it's hard to compare cryptocurrency with an actual fiat currency. I think it's more comparable with something like silver or gold or something in the commodity markets where it's much more global, but still a massive and a significant milestone nonetheless.
Yeah, CJ, and touching on that comparison you just made to other assets like gold, we also have this chart from Bloomberg that's pretty interesting. And they're calling it where the fun is. And I kind of agree, the volatility is the fun in this space and in a lot of spaces. And look at Litecoin and Ethereum. I mean, they're more volatile than GameStop by a pretty significant margin. So, I think that people are starting to realize that there is a lot of overlap between, equity traders that like to take risk and some of these crypto assets. So I think we're starting to see, kind of a blend between those communities. I think a lot of traders that were trading GameStop are the same people that were trading Doge last week. And, I think it's great for crypto whenever we have just new interest in the space, a new form of capital. And I think that, retail traders that like volatility are really starting to understand the value that cryptocurrency has.
And, to throw out our sponsor, Voyager, there's an awful lot of folks that love trading it because it's not frictionless. I'm not going to say that, but you're not, if you're trading outside of Coinbase, you can trade for nearly free. In the case of Voyager, you're trading for free. You can even set limits. Doesn't mean you'll be filled. And I can't believe people would give up hundredths of a cent or, sit there holding out for hundredths of a cent on $1,000 investment to try to set a limit rather than just buying it. But they do. And a lot of folks just really like the idea. I think that there are free trading apps, and we're members of the biggest one out there as far as we know. Voyager is one of the best apps for trading crypto. They do sponsor this show, and we do have a stake in that company. And last week we announced that we're doing a joint venture with them for stocks, options, and futures brokerage, as well as their already massive crypto brokerage. So we're looking forward to that. By the way, you still get $25 in Bitcoin if you in the promo code for Voyager if you type in Rebel25. So make sure you do that. It also lets them know that you were listening to the program. So we appreciate that. Monty pointed out that Stellar XLM, a stock, or rather a coin that we just talked about, was it Friday's show, I think, Monty, maybe?
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah,
Okay.
It was your most recent Doge of the day.
Okay. And Stellar is up right now 20% in the last little bit here. And the volume is up 200%, which is, like I say, that's something I love to track, because when you see people, whether that's Doge money or other, pouring into this one, I think when we talked about it was in the 50-cent range, Monty, something like that. I can't remember exactly where it was, 50, 55, but traded as high as 77 cents today, or in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, really exciting stuff. So I think people will be chomping at the bit to get your Doge of the day today, John. What have you got for us?
Well, this one, I'm waiting for the surge in this one. That it hasn't come yet, but it's a 0.006 cent stock or coin, and it's BitTorrent again, BTT. I'm waiting for this surge in volume. It is not there yet, but I'm thinking it has flatlined for the last 2 days, guys. As far as volume, it's hanging at about 1.5 billion in a 24-hour clock. And I got to think that maybe it gets a little pop here in trading volume. So that's the one that I'm in today.
Very nice. I know a lot of members of our community are trading that as well. So I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that. CJ, what have you got for us today as your Doge of the day?
My Doge of the day today is going to be Ocean Protocol, ticker symbol Ocean. I like this because the average trading volume is up over 87%. If we go look at some data from our friends at Trade the Chain, the relative tweet volume is up over 100% with just bullish indications all around. I really like that, especially with the volume, kind of as John alluded to earlier. If we look at it from a technical perspective, you can see that spiking volume down below. We've entered this new range just above $1.52, getting a little rejection from that top Keltner channel. But overall, if we're able to stay in that new range, I think it's a very bullish week ahead for Ocean Protocol because of that volume. It seems like buyers are confident, they're jumping in, and they think that price is going to go higher based on that volume. So I like that. I like using it as a leading indicator. So that's why Ocean is going to be mine for today.
Yeah, that's some really impressive volume, CJ. My Doge of the day today, it's going to be a strictly technical play for the most part. And that is VeChain, VET. And what I'm seeing here from VeChain, I think is, a pretty unique opportunity to enter at somewhat of a dip. That's one of the, most important things about being a crypto trader is having that willingness to buy the dip. And what I'm seeing here is, an actual pretty solid opportunity. So whenever I see this TD sequential 9, it's typically an indication that a reversal is imminent, especially when you get it on the bottom of a trend like it is here, bottomed all the way down at 21 cents. And it also is a bit of a doji candle. Now, one thing I'm waiting for to enter this trade is confirmation in the form of this candle right here, getting some more bullish action and possibly forming a bullish engulfing candle. So this is the 1 hour chart. I think, there's an actual pretty good likelihood of entering a trade right around here at this 0.22 level and possibly seeing a run back up above this level of 0.23. So if you're looking to enter a trade or increase your position, perhaps just wait for a bullish engulfing candle here. Full disclosure, I do hold some VeChain. I haven't increased my position this morning. I'm just waiting for this bullish engulfing candle. So that will be my Doge of the day for the day.
And by the way, folks, Doge was not the only thing setting records, or Ethereum the only thing setting records. We also had CJ and Monty breaking records for new subscribers. So congratulations, guys. You can join, folks. They have a crypto room that is staffed 24/7. They talk about altcoins, Bitcoins, hard forks. They have free. They have a free right now. It's free DeFi course that they just put together. That if you guys want to join, $1 for your first month. And it's not like, but you have to sign up for 6 months and the first month's a buck. Nope, it's $1 first month. Give it a try. You're in the community then. You can ask questions. You can sound smart or stupid, your choice. It's a great community and it's been growing like a weed. So congratulations, guys. Remember, marketrebellion.com/try crypto. Just marketrebellion.com and then hit a /try crypto and you'll be able to join for $1 for your first month. And again, that's not like an automatic ramp. If you like it, then they'd love to have you stay as a member. And if you don't, you only spent $1. So check it out.
Yep. We're growing every day. And, we have a lot of really awesome members that provide some really intelligent insights. So it's not just CJ and I, we have a community that loves crypto and, I get great ideas from them every day. So check it out. And that's all we got for today. We will be back tomorrow with another episode of the Daily Crypto Byte. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Bang.